won some money playing poker last night, man. Texas is a beautiful place. There's just legal poker rooms.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Because here's the problem with the casino, Phil. Here's a problem with Sin City. I go in, I win well, I do good at the Texas Hold'em, right? Say I turn 50 into 200. A guy like me, that's a good day. On my way out, all the temptation of the slots, the dice, the spinny wheel, the marble, and that's where I lose it. I go and play 21 with my winnings. I'm feeling good. I'm like, this is a sucker's game. It's 50%. Boom, and I lose it all. But here at the poker table, it's just like you can easily walk away. You're not getting smacked. There's no cocktail waitresses. It's lovely.
How does the poker room make its money?
You buy time. Every hour, every player has to pay a certain amount to the house.
How much is it usually?
$12 when I was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So you pay for your time
in
the
Vegas,
room. So you are paying for your seat.
Yeah, and I believe in Vegas, you see that reaction, dude? That's what my therapist tells me I need to work on. Just observe the situation first and then react.
The little blow-ups.
But you know who observes the situation and then reacts?
Victims.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly what I was going to say, dude. But conquerors, they just react. Not that I'm going to conquer anybody or anything other than my garden in this backyard and my own personal legend. Phil, get me back on track. Vegas. So, yeah. You pay per hour.
Yeah, and you won last night.
Yeah, dude. So,
You buy drinks there? They serve alcohol? Sorry, I'm still trying to get down the P&L chart on this fucking business. What is the... They
had a bar, but, like, nobody was drinking.
Yeah, not one of those things I'd really want to be trashed for anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even like 3 beers in.
But everyone had their weed vapes, you know, and there's a smoking room in the back.
So everyone's paranoid staring each other down?
Pretty much, yeah. And
it's all comics, right?
Yeah,
for the most
all
part.
the people that work there. That's my thing. You ever see the movie Rounders with Ed Norton? And
yeah, but it's Rounders, but everyone's broke.
Everyone's broke and not intimidating is the point I'm trying to make. Like I was like Jackson. Will you meet me out front and walk up with me? Because he was already there. Our buddy Jackson works the Sunset Strip. Shout out, he's my boy. He's kind of like I'm going to call him my bodyguard moving forward. That's just what I'm going to call him.
I like that.
But he sponsored me last night. He asked me to come out, and I just didn't. You know, I didn't really want to pull out the cash. Didn't really want to spend the cash or whatever. He's like, hey, I will give you $100. Pay me back whenever in whatever way you want to. And I was like, are you sure? And he said, yeah. Immediately, him and I are head to head. I get him all in and double up my stack.
On him?
On him. So he lends me money to play, and then immediately, not only is he down 100 from the money he gave me, but 200, and I just have you can't even see me behind I have the Twin Towers in
He gave you the full ride.
Yeah,
he just sponsor you.
And then from there, I was up about another 60, so 260 total, which 160 in reality. And then that dropped at one point, Phil. I dropped under my loan. So I was riding high as all get out. Drop under my loan. I'm about 60. I'm panicking because at this point, I don't have a loser's mentality.
Right.
What, I'm going to walk and just owe him $40? No, we're all in at this point. I either lose it all or we're flying home on a private jet.
Yeah, you're either bluffing your ass off or you have a hand.
Exactly. They call me the peacock.
Yeah?
And
also?
There's one moment at the table where my feathers are going to fly, but when you see me in the wild, I just look like a turkey.
Okay.
You put that together at home.
Austin
Yeah, don't worry.
neighborhood.
Yeah. But, so... Then I got back up
some speed on it.
I ended up the last 5 hands went on a run. Shout out to our boy Ronaldo Mercado, but I took all of his money to get myself back to the top. And it was great, Phil. It's such a rush. The thing is, I ended up cashing out 185. Immediately gave Jackson his 100 back. I left 85 up.
Nice.
Great night, if you ask me. It's a great night of poker. 3 hours. We in the morning didn't drink though, so I had the energy.
How late?
I think we started playing at midnight.
So y'all were there till like 3,
dudes
4 a.m.?
Like employees from the mothership were getting out and coming over. That's how late.
Wow.
It's a great time, Phil. It's very Texas. It really does kind of bring you back. The only thing that's missing is we should be able to just rip darts in there.
Yeah,
like
that should be definitely available.
Yeah, you should be able to rip grits and just smoke at the table. That would be sick.
I'll have to definitely come check that out.
Phil, you would like it. As a Texas, I mean, look at you.
Well, now that my worry was that if I like to only go and gamble what you can lose, which would be like $50 on a good night.
You can do that,
right? And you said you were able to get back from 60, so I'm thinking I could do some
absolutely.
Chip up a little bit from 50, get to 100, and then actually start playing.
I mean, Phil, there's always the option of buying in the first good hand you get, just shove.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and you and just
then
win
you could
people.
be that asshole.
Like what I was doing was like,
that asshole.
well, I was slowly winning people's antes,
right?
You know, and just like get yourself back in the game, get yourself in a good position.
Yeah, but you're sitting there playing Russian roulette with the table. You're going.
We're just talking about an addiction, dude. Gambling. I mean,
well, I love that there's different play styles. Like you're my least favorite person at a poker table, then, because I'm sitting there like you said, I'm paying you my blinds.
You got me all wrong. I'm actually quite conservative. I just towards the end I was getting aggressive because I was down, and that's what you have to do, Phil.
Yeah, you have to go in for it.
Because the thing is I won 3 hands right up top, and that's how I was sitting 260.
Yeah.
And then I was like that for another hour.
You don't put Matty in a corner.
You don't put Matty in a corner.
He fights his way out.
Oh, I dance my way out.
Exactly.
I'm a lover. Yeah. For a second, dude, you were so abrupt there. I thought a fly was on you, or maybe a wasp or a hornet, and you know I would protect you, Philly. Let me just
yeah, I'm looking.
Do you shoot craps?
Yeah, I like to shoot craps. You know, there's this the crapless craps is the new thing I'm following a lot of, and I could do that. Is it good?
It's good.
Sick. I think it's good. We'll just hope that no one wants to contact you.
Yeah, I don't trust anything that is not human hand. I don't like. I get it. It pops in the little thing like the sorry game.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of fair because you can't really control where that dice is going.
Some people will say that.
Do you think so?
I think that.
You think it's weighted?
I think some people can throw the dice. They know
No. I'm saying. I thought you meant. Oh, you're saying diceless craps, like a number just shows up on the screen.
Crapless craps is. I know what you're talking about. Sorry, I got it mixed up. I thought you were talking about the fate of the dice.
I just know that in Arizona,
yeah,
one of their gambling laws is you can't gamble with die or marbles. Excuse me. You can gamble with marbles, not die. So you can play roulette, but you can't shoot craps.
That's crazy.
It's just one of their laws, dude. That's on Indian ground. Excuse me, native ground. I corrected myself. But that's one of the rules. So there's a machine there where, like, you know the game Sorry, where you slap the ball in the middle and the dice just rolls itself?
Yeah.
Bubble craps. What was that, Hasbro or Milton Bradley, whoever you are? You were on to something because you'll never lose your dice that way, but something about having those things in your hand, dude, and clanking them together before you roll it.
You think that's addictive?
You ever play Risk? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Risk. Yeah, that's
played a lot of Risk recently.
That's the one where I'm not talking about fucking without a condom.
3-2.
Huh?
3 dice versus your 2 dice.
Right. And then you have armies.
For defense.
You have your little army.
Yeah, it's
what
fucking
color
crazy.
Did you go?
Yellow.
Nice.
I like yellow.
Interesting.
Where do you like to start?
Where do I like to start? This is the most slept on. Maybe not even. It's controversial.
I know what you're gonna say.
Australia.
Yeah. I knew it.
It's controversial. You get a lot of points down there, and then you can control the corner of the map.
You can at least pick up those 2 right off the bat.
It's a port. As a naval man, I understand the importance of a port.
Yeah, but there's no boats.
Well, that's where the game's. I think they have to have made an update to that.
That's a huge mosquito.
Phil, you have to play. Here's the thing about the captain's dogs is we play through the elements. If it starts pouring right now, we're not going anywhere. Understand that. All right?
Okay, fair enough.
We're survivalists.
Is it going to start pouring?
I can teach you a thing or two. Do you know would you think you're supposed to melt snow and eat it if you're out there?
You're supposed to boil it.
Excuse me, drink it? Do you hear that squirrel?
Do you think it's mocking you?
Maybe a little bit.
It definitely just laughed.
Yeah, I did laugh. I want to tell you a story about something that happened to me recently that really made me. Did you hear about the celebrity guest that I accidentally refused entrance to the green room? Did you hear about this?
I think maybe. Go ahead.
This was tough.
Go for it.
This was tough. I was working at Sunset Strip.
Was it the father of a celebrity guest?
Yeah, it was the father of a celebrity guest, more so. But that's what I'm even more scared of. You know? I'm working at the green room door at Sunset Strip. It is the secret show. At the time, like we had, there was some big names in the green room at the time. And I was told only people on the list, only people on the guest room. And they put me there because I'm a fucking stonewall.
Yeah.
If you're not on the list, you're not coming through. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, absolutely. So there was a name on the there was a name on the lineup that I wasn't too familiar with. Hispanic name. I'm sitting there. I'm at my post, O lineman position, blind side, Michael
Watching
Orr.
the belt buckle. Yeah.
Michael Orr, and comes in this Hispanic man who's walking quite confidently towards the door. And again, I'm not familiar with this one name. And this guy walks up to me, nice smile on his face. Hey, what's up, man? Opens the door and walks in. And then I'm kind of like, all right, that had to have been, because of his confidence, just the way it happened. I was like, this has to be the guy. And then I followed him in there. He was dabbing everybody up, viewed him, figured it was all good. He left. Later on comes the comedian that I thought was him, introduces himself, and then I realized, oh, that was just some random guy that I just let into the green room. That's crazy of me. I can't believe I did that. He went in there and said hello to everyone. Like I was like, oh my God, that was just a random dude. So I'm kind of freaking out in my head at this point. The stone wall is broken. We have found an entrance. They've tunneled underneath me. We've been penetrated. We've been penetrated. And you know that management. Yeah, dude. I immediately Secret Service. Who's got eyes on Alamo?
Yeah,
that was JFK's call sign.
Alamo.
By the way, shout out. But I got to do better in my transitions of saying "but" when I'm thinking of what I need to say next. Just slap me across the face. I mean, maybe the knee. Face is aggressive.
No, you're going. I like it.
Catch me. Where am I at? Keep me back on track. That's the thing.
He just walked in and shook everybody's hands.
Right. And then he leaves, and then I realized that I had the wrong guy. Next time he comes around, at this point, there are 3 big-name comedians in the green room, and I'm not having any funny business with this guy. And I say, hey, man, I'm sorry, you can't come in. He actually, he again walked right in. He grabbed the handle, and I said, This was the real Michael Orr when we got into the car accident, and you're my mom, or the little boy who's about to fly forward.
Yeah.
And I stop you. I put my hand on the door, and I said, not today. By the way, I think it's important that I mention that this is a absolute jacked to the gills, like prison body Mexican guy, would you say? Are we good?
Yes, we are good.
This guy's jacked, Phil. Can you attest?
My audio was a little high. But now
That's all right. We'll fix it up in post a little. Is that okay?
Yes.
To stay on track, though, can you confirm that this man was a diesel?
Michael.
No. The guy. I'm not dropping the name yet for the sake.
Oh,
of
like
the story.
build-wise?
The guy I'm talking about.
Pitbull.
He's a pit bull.
He's a pit bull.
He's an absolute.
He's a unit.
In fact, he had a chain around his neck. I don't know if you recall, a big like linked chain, kind of like gold, 24 carat like linked chain around his neck.
He was completely golded out. He was gold member.
I stop him and I say, hey, man, we can only have people on the list in right now. He's like, for real? And I'm like, yeah, man, I can't let you in. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Comics only. Just go back out there and enjoy the show. Again, I don't know where I get this confidence, Phil. This guy would have eaten me up and swallowed me, spit me out. Maybe it's because I feel like home field advantage. I got the squad there. We have a couple large men in the back ourselves that I could just, oh, boys, you know, and they'll come help me. But, yeah, I kind of put my foot down with this guy. He's now hovering. In comes another prominent comedian, Matty, and he dabs him up, and I'm like, oh, my God, who is this guy? Like, I am now in just an absolute blender. Out comes our friend Adam, who then goes up to him and, like, dabs him up. Adam comes, talks to me. The guy comes back with the chain, and he's now standing over me, looking at me. Phil, I don't know what the hell came over me. Adam can attest. I said, yo, are you good, bro? To the pit bull. I said this. And then he said, are you good, Vato? Or whatever. I don't think he said that, but I think he said, are you good, bro? And I said, no, yeah, dude, I'm good. And then he walked away, and I said, Adam, who is that? He said, dude, that's the Mexican OT's dad. This is my Larry David moment. Dude.
That's crazy.
But me and his name is Chuck. We made up. We're boys. I went up to him, dude. It turns out he's the greatest guy ever. An absolute gem of a human being.
Yeah.
I put in the group chat, like, yo, I just accidentally stopped the Mexican OT's dad from coming in the green room.
I was working that night.
And then 7 of you motherfuckers, dude, Chuck's awesome. We love Chuck. Why would you stop Chuck? Hey, does anyone want to introduce me to Chuck?
Yeah.
We just all know Chuck, huh? No, nobody wants to fill me in on Chuck.
I think we were also fucking with you a little bit.
Maybe a little, but then I went up and I talked to him in the showroom. I'm like, hey, man, I just, I didn't want to come off as disrespectful. And he's like complimented my thuggery. He's like, no, dude, like, you stood your ground. I appreciate that. I respect your hustle. I would never hate on that. Like, when it comes to my son, like, I think maybe I'm in my head about this, but I think he said we could use a guy like you.
He's like, I like the way you stand on business, Mr. Stu.
Yeah, bro, I stood on business, and someone's got to fill me in. Someone has to let me know. Why don't, like, you put me on the green room door and you just don't happen to mention that, like, hey, we have a celebrity father in the house. He knows everybody. He's cool. Phil, I feel like your heart's not on the field.
My heart's on the field.
It's in the stat sheet.
I'm trying to figure out.
I know, you're doing great. You're live producing.
We're only 15 minutes in. I'm making show that I'm making show. I am making show.
You're showing
up. Making sure that everything's lined up audio-wise. So sorry if it was patchy up until now. I just realized the levels were a little strange, but we're all good.
All right. Any feedback on the story?
I'll be able to change it all in post, like you said.
Okay. So we're good? I don't need to run back that story?
No, I think can
I get your synopsis on the situation?
My synopsis?
We're good. It's just that this is how I become lifelong friends with people. Again, do you know how me and Jackson met and became boys? Jackson, the guy that we've been talking about, our friend who I played poker with.
Yeah.
You know that we met on Beef.
You met on Beef?
We met on Beef.
So now you and OT are like boys forever?
I think that's, like...
You and Papa OT?
I think that's how it happens. But, no, with all due respect to Chuck, I mean, my God, am I the asshole in the situation? And I feel horrible, and I do respect that he respected me for it. And
I think y'all saw eye for eye.
Listen, man, again, I'm protecting Alamo, Mr. President, at all times. We've got green rooms, Mr. President.
Would you do that? Would you go work security for OT?
For OT, absolutely. My Anna would kill me. She would not allow it. But, oh, my God, Houston, just me in the pit.
I also love the idea with you coming home with, like, gold teeth and, like...
I'd love to be a part of his squad, absolutely. Yeah. And kind of, like, I would love to have him, like, dress me and pimp me out a little.
I would love to see Matty, like, bling the fuck out.
Yeah, I think, quite frankly, I think we can get Chuck on the dogs. I think me and Chuck are that tight.
That'd be dope.
He probably forgot who I am entirely.
I'd love to meet him.
Oh, so you don't know Chuck?
No, that's what I was telling you. I think we were all kind of messing with you when you were like, why does no one...
Oh, I think some of them knew Chuck.
Maybe 3 or 4 of us, maybe.
That's enough people to be... That's enough. I don't know. You're right.
Who meets Chuck?
Well, Colt McNeely knows everybody.
Colt McNeely does know everybody, yes.
Yeah. Colt McNeely is our other friend. I can't keep explaining who everybody is. I just have to move on.
Colt McNeely is a sound
He's a good guy.
He's
a great guy.
Just keep cutting away.
I know.
And then I run like a stat board for that guy.
I just want to give everybody their props.
Like a baseball card here.
I want to give everybody. I want to let pay my respects, Philadelphia.
I'm Colt McNeely.
So yeah, anything new with you? What happened this week to you, Phil?
I went home last weekend.
Back to Dallas.
That was crazy.
Now, when you go back to Dallas, so when I would go home for like Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I know that this is not the case, and you go back often, so you might have friends that you hit up. I don't know.
Not really.
Okay, so when I go home, there's like a bar or two where it's like if you go there,
that is
it's just going to be a high school reunion, and for like the first 3 years of me leaving, that's where I would beeline to. Right. Ever since, I avoid the hell out of it. Like I come home to see Ma and Pa. And there's a select group of people. You go home like there's comedy to be there's work to be done. Like you have comedy clubs and stuff. I live in a little suburb of LA where there's nothing. My parents at least live
Me and
there.
my buddies will occasionally go to that bar. If there's like 1 or 2 of us, and we're like, where do we go? And we all go, Bedford Ice House.
Mine's a chain, the Lazy Dog.
Oh.
And it gets rowdy, dude. It literally
be a member at the Lazy Dog.
Huh?
Yeah.
That has to be new.
No, it was a membership.
Really?
Yeah, it took me months to get out of it.
What are you talking? Wait, hold on. You're saying you have to?
I signed up for it because it was like a free beer situation, and they were like, "Yeah, cancel in 90 days. You don't pay anything." It was one of those things where you read the fine print. And I called them on like day 84, and they were like, "Yeah, it takes like 2 weeks to get out of this."
They probably have a stat sheet because like white girls after 1 margarita is 1 star. That's an easy get. It's like, dude, we got a Latino guy to sign up for this today. Can you believe it? That's like 3 points on the board. If they have like a score sheet, we got a Latino. Usually they don't fall for this bullshit.
I love
a Mexican man fucking fell for this. Well, you know what the Mexicans, I should keep it down because they're prominent in this neighborhood and I do respect them and they are my friends, but they are also, I feel like they love the YMCA. Is that a true?
I've never been to
I'm a member.
YMCA.
I'm a member of this Y right here.
Really?
It's beautiful. It's great. But that's what I'm saying. It's me and the Mexicans, and I love it. But this is like I don't know if you noticed the neighborhood, but there's not many gringos, and that's quite frankly how I prefer it.
You think they're the only one?
Huh?
You're the only one.
Yeah. Well, the jury's out on that. See, I look down at my Cocoa Bronze.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm a gringo. Honestly, like the respect I get because they see me load and unload the mower and the fact that I do it myself.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm getting Gran Torino vibes from you.
You think so? I'm not saying the slurs, Phil.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
30 years.
That comes with age, you think? Well, there's new slurs to be said. We're the new generation of old man slurs. We get to create those, I feel like.
I don't like that.
Heavy is the sword.
Right. I don't know if I could even wield the sword at all.
No.
Maybe
the shield.
Bitcoiners. It's one that I feel
Whoa,
like it's...
easy with that hard R.
Right.
Anything with the... Keep that at it. But right. Yeah, well... Hassan Ahmad has a great bit about the robot being a canceled word in the future.
What do you...
I think one of the tagline... I don't know. I'm not going to do the bit justice, but... Yeah, I don't know.
Robots are scary.
The robots are terrifying to me. The AI thing is terrifying me, dude. I got followed by an AI person the other day.
What do you mean?
I got followed by an account that is a person, but they're AI, so they're not real.
Are they active? Like
I don't, and that's the thing. Is there like a fat guy in a wheelie chair typing this out, or is at this point have they created an AI human being that can just make their own social media from like a software?
That's terrifying.
Do you know? I mean, where are we at with all
of
this,
dude? I'm sure they can
dude?
do that, but it makes you really want to stop putting stuff up on the social media apps, doesn't it?
When's the last time you seen Terminator?
Man, good question. Like a year and a half
ago, iRobot?
Probably.
Okay,
iRobot
wow.
was earlier this year in the green room of Sunset.
These are both way more recent than I was expecting.
Yeah, I like those movies.
But it's just like... There's that robot that like went buck nasty on someone in Beijing or whatever.
Just, nasty.
Dude, this thing leaned up like she postured up like a cholo.
Yeah, I think it slipped. When they slip, they go crazy though.
But
so it was
that looked like iRobot. It was even built like it. Also, there was one on 6th Street the other night. Did you see that little robot walking around?
Little guy in a cowboy
Tell
hat.
me he wasn't designed exactly like it was smaller, but it looked like the iRobot robots. Philip?
What do you think they're gonna do first?
The robots? They're gonna probably try to get some pussy.
Carriers?
Huh?
Like ice delivery? Like stuff that's
no,
heavy.
See, I'm putting a stance on that. I'm hiring humans.
Yeah, but in 20 years, bro, they're definitely helping humans.
Helping?
Hey, grab that. Pick it up. Let's go.
I suppose.
I paid fucking $25,000 for this bot. It's been 3 months, and it's already losing its capacity to carry things.
Pick that up. You're explaining what animals can do. When you wanted to do something
like
more...
a box, like a tangible task. Like, hey, put this in the oven real quick.
Like,
what are you doing?
Do you think there's going to be a world where a roofing service, right? You call them and they send you in the mail a little bot that you put up on your roof, and then it just goes to town like a Roomba and just re-roofs your house over a week?
I'm sure, yeah.
You think that's a good start? Or do you think that they're just going to send 2 robots that come over here like human beings and just get up on a ladder? Because that's when it's like, okay, we're just trying to get rid of human jobs. It's like there's no way that is sufficient. I will tell you this: as far as the robots go, we need to dwindle the problem down to even like the exterminator. Why can't I buy that stuff at the store? I called the exterminator recently. Phil, fuck you. I called the exterminator recently. This guy looked like an old Ghostbuster. He had his little backpack on, and there's no way he got it done faster than me. Then I would have just. I mean, he's not being safe with it. He's just spraying it everywhere. He's like, the dogs will be fine. Who knows? We're just kind of trusting him on that. I don't see any credentials. He doesn't show you a badge. He just comes in.
I know what he was spraying.
I'd like to see a certificate.
Their dogs are fine.
Yeah, my dogs are fine, but like I'm just.
The
point I'm saying is, don't you think the exterminator's a little obsolete? Why the hell is that still a job and the milkman isn't?
Because you bugs are out all the time.
Huh?
Bugs are bad all the time.
But I should be able to buy that stuff and do it. He's no expert, bro. He's not wearing a mask.
But then who's to say that like someone half as smart as you or even a quarter as smart as you buys it and like
I think you got to show it down there. That's what I'm saying. You should have to show a little credential when you buy it at Home Depot.
Like what?
Take the test online.
What's the test look like, Matty?
I don't know what it looks like. We have
what
programmers for this.
What are you going to do with this?
I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Sounds like it might be an extensive test. Like you might have to get.
I just hate hiring a man to do something that I know I can do myself, which is why I do my lawn, which is why I garden my crops. I haven't gone to the grocery store in years, Phil. I don't need that.
If you got bed bugs, you would not be able to treat it by yourself.
If I had bed bugs?
Yep.
Why? You throw away the mattress.
You know, it's more than that. You know I used to do pest control, right? We've talked about this before.
Oh, you're an expert, huh?
No, I'm just telling you. I used to be a chemical administrator.
Why'd you lean back like you have something on me?
I just don't. I just didn't know.
You look. You have something locked and loaded.
I got comfy.
Phil, explain your day to day as an exterminator.
All right, verdict's out.
Yeah.
No, it's actually pretty cool. Depending on the day, you want like a day where there was a bee job.
I know a thing or two about a bee job, folks. We'll be right back. Do you need to take that live on the pod? Get them live on the pod.
I actually have a thing that allows a phone to connect, so you can play shit.
Forget about it. We lost the opportunity.
But yeah, if it was like a day where I was doing anything with the stinger, except for ants, you'd wake up early, so you'd beat them to the sun because they're nasty when it gets hot.
Oh, they're dude, and they sting like the dickens if they get you.
And you use CB80. I think that's what we use for wasps, but that's crazy shit. Like that stuff that they use for commercial pest control is like there's not going to be a wasp nest back there next year, and it also eats their insides up. It's insane.
I told you the wasps overtook the pool. It's not a problem this summer. God bless. Knock on wood. But I got stung twice in one calendar year last year. Yeah. That's crazy, and I was not able to identify whether it was a bee or a wasp. We're going to hope honeybee because it's dead and deserves to be because it got me. Yeah. I think it was a wasp because I was nowhere where a honeybee should have been.
Bee's good for you.
You're not going to catch
stung.
Right. Well, a bee, I was on 6th Street. I was in the city. That feels like a wasp.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like bees stick to the country.
Wasp. Bees stick behind you right now. Big ass one.
I feel like bees stick to the country. I feel like wasps are kind of more. Phil, I've noticed during this podcast that the bugs really take your attention.
When they're this big, man,
bro, let it do its thing. If we get stung, we get stung. If he dies, he dies.
Stung. This thing was just magnificent.
Oh,
it's like a dragonfly. That was
a dragonfly. I had a dragonfly stop at eye contact the other day, and we were looking at each other for about 3-4 seconds. These things are ruthless, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, dragonflies. I think I've had one swan dive right into my throat before. Crickets, too. They're little kamikazes.
Yeah. Where'd you get stung at?
In the knee, which I think that this is completely deformed the way this looks, honestly. I don't think it leaves. I think so. It looks a little puffy to me. And then I got right here in the arm.
Oh, damn.
Right
you got twice.
Right in the heroin chute. Fuck. So, and they just flame right up. You got to ice it. It hurts. Yeah. One time I stepped on a dead bee. Oh!
Mm-hmm. Bottom of the foot?
Phil, bottom of the foot, and my entire foot just swole up. It was horrible.
Yeah. Sadly, the only way you'd be able to prevent wasps in that situation, you have to fog that shit. Yeah. And that's going to kill everything.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Folks, the podcast has a sponsor.
Yes, it does.
Back of the Room Tees. Go to backoftheroomtees.com. There's a Matty Stew store. Is the Phil Garcia store live?
Yeah, there's one of those too now.
All right, a Phil Garcia store and a Captain's Dog store. So go now.
Back of the Room Tees.
Back of the Room Tees. Get your merch. We're going to do a little unboxing here.
Yeah, they sent some stuff for the Captain's Dogs.
Why don't I open this and where do you go?
I'm right here, Matty. You are terrifying right now with this fucking, the way you're handling this knife is like crazy. Watch this not be like anything and you just got served.
All right, Phil. Just a little commentary now.
All right, Matty's opening a nice white box here sent from Back of the Room Tees, BACKOFTHEROOM.com. Or no, Tees. Put a Tees at the end of the room. Back of the Room Tees.
All right, we're gonna have to cut this. They sent me business cards.
So this
is not the box that I thought it was. But these are sick.
Hey, never mind, guys. Matty's business cards.
Here's 4 boxes of like 500 of these. This was merch. It's just a stack of business cards.
I was wondering when you picked it up earlier. I heard it rattling.
Oh, man.
It sound like
they made business cards for me, but these are sick. Has all my stuff on it. Well, we're not going to cut it out. That's funny. We're going to keep that right in. That is great.
That's awesome, yeah.
Oh, wow. But yeah, backoftheroomtees.com. That was a great natural first ad for Back of the Room Tees. I don't think there's any promo codes in play yet, but go ahead, buy some merch, help us out. It's great for the pod. We appreciate it. And we will do an unboxing. They said they sent a box of stuff to Sunset, which is how I found out about this company. They sent me a box of samples to Sunset, and I honestly thought it was just ricin filled, and I finally got. I thought about it as I was opening it. You would think I'd fight it a little more. I kind of just let it happen. Maybe I was ready to let go, Phil.
That was a lot of information.
Back to you.
That came at me really fast.
Yeah, but no, Back of the Room Tees, great shirts, great quality shirts. You can wash them, you can dry them, you can hang them. And, God, the summer's getting the best of me, Phil. It's muggy. I guess
it does feel a little swampy out here.
Yeah, it feels a little Shrek-like. I did notice there's a weird transition that I like when it's cloudy and hot on a summer day, specifically muggy. You get the car warmed up the way you would on an icy day. Like, you wake up, it's super cold in the middle of December, and you don't have one of those push-to-start buttons on your keys. You got to go outside, start the car up, get the heater ready.
And hope that no one steals your car.
Exactly. Same thing in this sitch. I go out there, I get the ice going, if you will. I turn it all the way to blue, all the way to 5, crank it up, and then something about the transition from muggy outside, cloudy, no sun, just feeling gross. Getting in that car, it's just like a kiss from an angel, man. The way it tickles the hairs, and it's kind of, there's a moisture that it's just kind of cooling down on you. Like, I just remember getting out of football practice and getting in the car, and when the AC finally hits,
yeah,
it's like, oh my God, I could fall asleep at a stop sign.
Yeah.
And I have, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've fallen asleep to and from practice before.
Yeah.
To the song Bittersweet Symphony. Woke up.
The Depeche Mode, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's a bittersweet
I'm like this.
symphony.
Almost wrapped around the fucking
I mean, that's a
telephone
song
pole.
that'll get you to sleep. That's why on the way home from football practice, it's probably best you listen to some Screamo, you listen to some heavy metal.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace. You can always listen to Ozzy.
That might be the best situation for that song. Almost falling asleep and dying in a car wreck.
Almost. I don't want you dead, Phil. Almost, certainly. Let's keep that capitalized in the sentence.
It's like a bittersweet situation.
Yeah,
So
bittersweet.
comfortable. Fall asleep.
I don't think dying in a car is beautiful in any scenario. I think
No.
you're going to tone the music out quick and just kind of hear the screams of the other passengers and the other victims.
All right, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a nightmare of like being a pedestrian that gets impaled, or I get pinned and I'm just a torso, but I'm still alive and everyone's looking at me, but there's no hope.
What a comical fear.
Yeah. Oh, hey, hey, have you seen my legs?
That's like a scary movie moment when his wife gets
my
struck.
leg. Yeah, the scary. Yeah. Do not reverse.
She has like.
Yeah, that's kind of what. I think that's what sparked this nightmare, Phil.
Yeah.
The Scary Movie franchise was great. There'll never be anything like it. I don't think the cinematics, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they prefer. What kind of genre was that when you're making a
Farce.
Who?
Farce.
Yeah, but there's another word.
Parody.
Parody. There it is. Yeah, I don't think people are into parodies. I think they find it offensive, although it should be the highest node of a compliment, flattery.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think so too. I think there hasn't been one in a while because the horror movies have been making bolder choices.
I mean, it marks the same argument where it's like, is making a Native American chief your mascot an insult or a mockery? I feel like it derives from we want to be intimidating. We want to be strong.
Right. Apparently, I don't know.
Like the Seminole chief.
They're still that.
The Seminoles are good. The Seminole tribe supports it all, as far as I know. Florida State, they're rocking. They have a good relationship. They fund the reserve. And by the way, when your reserve is on the Atlantic Ocean in Miami or whatever, I don't know where Florida State is. It's probably not in Miami. Never been to Miami. Here it's like a different kind of country. I love the idea of just sitting in little Havana.
Never been either. Let's go to Miami. Let's Captain's dog on the beach.
That'd be nice. Now, you want to talk about humidity, Phil. I think we would be drenched. But I do think we should should lob up. And we should go like the classic 80s Miami look and rollerblade on the Strand.
I like that.
And do a little podcast while blading.
I can't stop, so we'll have to keep going.
Yeah. Well, that's what the sand's for. You just ride into the sand.
Perfect.
I think that's why rollerblading is so big on the beach. It's an easy stop.
You asked me what happened this week. This conversation just reminded me.
Oh, beautiful.
Got into an accident last night.
Oh, no. All right. And I want the record to just show for the people, Phil, you have an issue with this.
No, not with the car.
Okay. You peed yourself.
Wait for it. With the hoverboard.
Oh.
I was at my buddy's house and we were drinking.
What do you get on a hoverboard?
I got really good at it. I'm really good.
They are kind of, once you kind of, and then like.
Right. I was moving around and swimming.
Dude, when that thing, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes your feet move and the top half don't go with it.
I mean.
And that's the issue.
My issue was I was going to like complete stops and hitting the J turn real quick.
Oh, you hitting the J's. Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm going to see how fast this thing can go. And I leaned forward. And then in the middle of my ride, it just cut off. The thing turned off and went.
So you kept going and the board stopped.
That's the thing. It's like.
That's so funny.
When you're like 22, 23, I think you keep going a little bit. But when you're 29 and 240 pounds, you just.
Like a ton of bricks.
Yep. I didn't really go forward as much as I just went down really fast.
Did you hit the ground?
Buddy.
Yeah.
Like a flapjack. And then I think I broke my toe.
You have a broken toe.
Yeah.
You're Michael Jordan right now playing through.
I am. It's my flu game.
I guess he did a flu. Who's more of a Kurt Schilling had the bloody ankle. That's what I should have said. Nonetheless, you're a hero.
I'm worried that my lady saw it.
She saw it?
She saw it happen. She was there.
Oh, so you think she's going to leave you?
I mean, it wasn't graceful, Matty.
Yeah. Phil, no offense.
Yeah.
You don't look like a guy that's falling like a leaf from a tree.
Though. I should fall
like the old lady in SpongeBob, the glass
I should have done a fucking cartwheel.
Dude. Yeah, I would have got out of it. You know, I would have got out of it. Can we face that though? And I'm not trying to disparage you.
Yeah.
But come on.
I think you at least would have been able to roll the shoulder.
Sprint it out. You only got you. I would have stayed on my feet.
No, there's no way to sprint it out.
Phil,
it like took a dive.
Phil, it is rare to see me go down. That's not true. I'm actually quite clumsy.
I can't wait to see you go down for the first time.
I don't fall good, but I get up good. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I need you a second.
I'm a great getter upper.
Give me a second.
Because I'm the guy that like I can push it down till I get to the locker room, till I get faces off of me. Like if I fall, I can get up and pretend like it doesn't hurt for approximately 12 minutes, and then I gotta let it out. Oh, fuck! Do you do the move when you stub your toe and you just step on it and hold pressure? Hold because it's not gonna hurt until you let go.
Right. Well, there's science behind expletives and reducing pain.
Oh, okay.
Cussing.
I'm not a science guy. I'm just a proof of.
I'm not a science guy.
Proof of the pudding guy, which science helps with. Science aids with that. It gives a lot of proof, and that's where I appreciate it.
So if science doesn't agree with you,
all I'm saying is I'm not thumbing through a science book to figure out how to make a PB&J. That's
a science book.
Yeah. I've always been a street knowledge guy.
Yeah.
A street prophet is what they call me.
Yeah.
And I don't really take well to traditional education. Or like you can't give me a manual. You can't give me I can't look at schematics. I just got to say make the deck.
What were your best grades in?
It's a great question. Phil, history.
Yeah?
Yeah, I always did good in history. It was the only time I paid attention. I was interested.
You know, my dad said when I said every time I come home with like a bunch of C's and like an A in history, I'd be like, I got an A in history. He'd go, yeah, it's because it already happened.
It's good. It's a good joke. That's the problem with math. It's undetermined.
It hasn't been figured out yet. This wasn't an asshole to be like, I'm making a 98 in history. Yeah, well, that's because all that shit has gone by.
You can say the same for English. Somebody already wrote the language for you. You just got to put it on paper.
That's not true. Some sentences have yet to be said.
You're right. You know what? I got to say, in 2006, when I was doing Toastmasters and book reports, to work wasn't a word yet.
I actually thought about this on the way over here, a special titled Real Sentences That Make Sense.
Real sentences that make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not giving punchlines. We're giving commas and apostrophes.
Shit you've never thought you'd hear, but it makes sense.
Yeah. I've always struck you as a big grammar guy. People talk about that, about you.
I'm a grammar guy?
Oh, yeah.
People are talking.
Yeah, they call you semicolon Phil.
That's because my leg is one leg smaller than the other one.
Phil, I didn't mean that. Phil, I didn't mean that, but that was perfect. That's great. I know.
Yeah.
Man.
No, I'm a pretty easy come, easy go kind of guy.
What are we at on the old clock there?
About 35 minutes in. Oh, man.
All right. We go 45 on this pod. I don't give a fuck. We can go 60 if we want, but I like it short. I think people like a short listen, dude. We're not a here's the thing. We're not a We're a rush hour.
Yeah, you can fit us on your commute to and from.
We're a rush hour podcast. You hit a little bumper to bumper on the I-5. We'll get you through it, and the beauty of us, you'll have a little more for your route home.
We're just a smidge.
A smidge.
And what do you get on the way after that? A little bit of Panama.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, we'll end every episode with a couple song suggestions moving forward. That's how we'll do this. So you listen to us. 20 minutes to work. No, this math's not going to make sense because I'm not a math guy. I'm a history guy. It's already happened.
Okay.
But what else has already happened? PE, push-up. The push-up's been done.
Yeah. PE.
I don't remember the number, but I remember my dad finding out my push-up numbers and being stoked. He's like, "You did this many push-ups?" I don't know what grade and what number. There was like a physical test we had to take.
How'd you do on the pacer test?
Huh?
How'd you do on the pacer test?
Pacer?
Yeah, the one where you had to like run in like elementary school.
Pacer? I hardly know.
Hey.
What? What are you talking about? What kind of weird shit? Yeah, because they're raising you to be in the Texas militia, so you need to know how to run a flank.
Suicides.
What are you talking about? Suicides?
Yeah, your kids would run suicides, and the people who could do it the longest, you get like a pacer award.
So they're just letting kids drop out into the last minute, and it was always a black guy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 And
a couple of really determined white kids.
Yeah.
Like yourself.
Fucking try-hard idiots. Yeah, that's me. I'm a defensive nightmare. I'm going to be on you like glue.
You'd be in the nurse's office the rest of the day, though.
I used to go to the nurse's office a lot because I thought she had a tender touch.
Really?
I liked it in there. She was always gentle with me and nice.
I get really bad tummy aches.
Yeah, Phil, because you're always just munching down Cheez-Its, and that's carried on into your 30s.
It's carried into my... Not yet.
Oh, yeah, it's carried on into your 29s.
I still have 8 months to stop eating Cheez-Its.
Yeah, you can't be a 30-year-old hammering down Cheez-Its, Phil.
Well, you eat cheese. When's the last time you
not
had
at
a
the rate that you do.
I'm not eating. Last time I had a Cheez-It was last
your
week.
Your girlfriend straps around your fucking head like a mule's oat sack, and you just go to town. She just fills them up, and you just... That's a good mule, Phil. That was a good mule, dude.
That's how I eat them, dude. You nailed it.
Huh?
It's like a burlap sack.
Yeah. You know how in Holes, how
in
Holes, how the warden or Mr. Sir had that sack of sunflower seeds?
Yeah.
That's how you eat your Cheez-Its.
Essentially.
In a burlap sack.
I don't like them that much. It was that one night.
They're losing their lust. The toasty ones. Oof.
Okay. You know, I really like a good trail mix.
You're actually looking at a goldfish household.
Yuck.
The lady can't get enough. Snack that smiles back.
I have a friend who's a Pringle guy.
It's a little, some of the goldfish, you look at them and they're like winking at you and it's a little sexual. It's like, that's not what I want.
You want to fuck the goldfish, Matty?
No.
That's what you just said.
First of all, let the record show would not fit. I want to make that very clear.
You just said you would fuck the goldfish.
No, I'm saying the goldfish wants to fuck me and I don't feel good about it. I'm about to devour you. I'm about to eat you. I'm taking you away from your family. Don't wink at me.
Wow.
You ever think about that?
You think it's just like a big family barbecue in the back?
Imagine if a bear was tearing you to town and you just went... You might stop.
Tickle him?
Gucci. No one's tried that. That's the problem. I don't think anyone's tried that when getting mauled by a bear.
One of the first guys I ever did comedy with was a really small little dude. Oh, what's his name? The other guy's name was Rod Lure. He was an old guy who only did fishing jokes.
Rod. There's no young Rods.
Nope.
You didn't have to say he was old. I know. His name's Rod.
But this little guy, Frankie.
Oh, Frankie?
Little Frankie.
You talking about Rod's kid, Frankie?
Yeah, this guy would get us kicked out of bars doing stand-up comedy. I was like going around with two old dudes. They teach him how to do stand-up comedy. I was just naive, young kid. And as soon as I met younger comics, I was like, later, guys.
Yeah.
But the...
Kids table? When you found the kids table?
Yeah. He would do this joke about beating off in space and like having all like the tissues floating around. And then he would do a joke about the only way to stop a bear attack is to suck its dick. And then he would act it out in these small town Texas bars. And they'd be like, you can't do that here. You're going to have to go ahead and get out of here. Go on. Get.
Listen, buddy, if you're going to fuck... if you're gonna fuck a bear in our city, you better kill it first and mount it on your wall now.
Well, he'd be like on his knees. He was already like 5'1". He's on his knees.
Yeah. It's so tragic. The act outs just don't work in an open mic scene ever. When people start like screaming and just going full into it, it always makes it so awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, the open mics that we host at Sunset Strip with the sun at its highest point in the sky, it really breeds some of the
Don't say it.
More interesting acts that you would see here in Austin, Texas. I will say that.
Occasionally.
And interesting is very subjective, but also, I'd say the right word. We had a homeless problem at our club at one point. We cleaned that up, I'd say.
No comment.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just joking. Yeah, it's still actively going on.
This isn't like anyone's problem other than the fact that there's a bunch of homeless people trying to do comedy.
I do love the idea of being a homeless guy and just kind of being a little delusional and high on some crazy drugs, and you like walk into this chicken tender restaurant, right? And then you feel the AC kind of hitting you.
Yeah.
And you turn right.
Well, hold on. It's
What?
not just hitting you. It's
it slaps you.
Yeah.
You turn right a little bit, and it says 6th Street's greatest kept secret. And you're like,
do you want to know this? I want to say there's probably nobody that loves a secret more than a crackhead.
Right.
They love and they got loose lips too. Yeah. They can't keep them, but they love telling secrets, hearing secrets, spreading secrets, putting their little twist on them, making them rumors.
And they come up there, and they open the door, and they come in there, and they look at you, and you're like, "Are you real?" Because it's like, what are you, a real? Am I seeing you?
Yeah.
And they go, "Can I use the restroom?"
And then they're like. They think what's your name?
That's
and
how
you give them a piece of paper. They write their name down, and then out of nowhere they're on a stage with a spotlight on them,
and their dog's taking a shit.
And then, like when you're on stage and you're looking out at sunset, you just see the city. It's kind of nice through that window.
It is a nice window. It's an old window.
It's an old window. I like opening it up like I'm Tiana from Princess and the Frog, and I pretend like it's New Orleans, and I'm trying to open up a beignet restaurant.
1876, and those vibes are spot on.
Oh, yeah, it's haunted as hell. There's a ghost. We know that.
There's no ghost in there.
You're a non-believer.
And I am now, so I can work in peace.
All right. I kind of mess with that. My thing was I work in peace because I acknowledge the ghost. See, your house, not mine. I'll clean it up. I'll never leave a mess.
Crazy. I don't want to seem crazy. I don't want to be the guy who goes into work and goes, "Hey, I'm trying to get a job done today."
I don't want to seem crazy, so I wear short shorts and put on a tie-dye Grateful Dead sweater.
Dude, do I look crazy right now?
I mean, you don't look... I wouldn't hire you as my lawyer.
Have fun losing your case. Have fun in prison.
It'd be so funny as the defense lawyer. It'd be on the other side. Like, could have hired me.
I'm adequate. You don't want me on the stand.
I do like... Is there ever part of you that wishes that you could, like... push any part of your conscience down and just be like a dirtbag defense attorney, just like absolutely knowing that you're defending criminals and dirtbags. Like, I don't have that, and I'm glad I don't, but sometimes it's like, I could make a lot of money if you don't.
I think the government's so corrupt at this point that you can get off on that feeling in the right way. Like pulling one off on the government, like actually getting people off who need to get off that are getting pinned up for like stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like you could honestly push those ethics down and fight back against a government that's prosecuting civilians too much.
Oh, you're saying fight the man?
Yeah, I think the man's big enough at this point to where you could do that as an attorney and get off the same way. But, like, I also think that that's fun. It's fun to be caught up. Dude, I played golf with this defense attorney one time who was, like, the slickest son of a bitch I've ever met in Texas. He was wearing leopard print pants, like yellow and purple and gold satin shirt.
I like him.
He pulls out his golf clubs. They're all gold shafted. He goes, these are one of 300. They make them in Japan. They're, like, handmade. He's showing them to all of us. He goes, this driver's worth $5,000.
Yeah, this man sold his soul to the devil.
Yeah. Then, it's golf. So at the end of the round, he goes, what do you boys do for a living? We go, we comedians. He goes, I'm a defense attorney. And he hands us his card. He goes, y'all always need these.
Yeah, it's true.
Slick guy.
Yeah, but you kind of look like a guy we can't afford.
No, that's the thing.
Clubs from Kyoto.
He'll be like, what do you got? He's that kind of attorney.
Yeah.
Let me lean your car real quick.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, you don't have a job to pay off that car loan? Well, guess what? Guess who's filing paperwork?
But
Dan,
did he have
Dan.
sinus issues?
Him, no. He was like, dude, he was a hawk of an old man.
Not a cocaine guy.
Golden hawk of an old man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you say like he was like a silver fox type?
No, a golden fox.
Oh, he was like leathery.
Yeah, red and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the route I feel like I'm heading.
You could be this dude if you decide to push that moral boundary down.
Yeah. I've been thinking about, Walton Goggins?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing, because he just has that glorious...
Mile 400 a day.
Yeah. No. That's David
Walter Goggins is
Walton Goggins is he's an actor.
Yeah, Uncle Baby Billy.
Uncle Baby Billy. Sorry, I should have said that. He has a glorious, like, his receding hairline. He doesn't give a fuck. His hair's beautiful.
He's a beautiful man.
He's so tan. Bleached white teeth. I like it.
He's really having his moment right now.
Yeah, he's having a good year. He hosted SNL and.
I've been saying that Walter Goggins needs his roses.
Oh, you keep saying his name wrong. It's Walton.
Walton Goggins.
There it is. That's what I'm here for, Phil. I'm the Zamboni. I'm here to even out the ice. By the way, if you're listening and you have a Zamboni guy, reach out. Because we got to do something.
What is this going? What's going on with the Zam, dude?
What? You don't want a Zamboni?
For where? Where in a 400-mile radius? Where are we?
I understand it's a little bigger of a project than just acquiring a Zamboni, but I'm saying if you know a rink, if you know a guy that whips the Zamboni around, me and Phil are looking for a ride. Is that so crazy?
To get a ride on a Zamboni?
Wouldn't you love that? I've always been so jealous, even as an adult, when I go to a hockey game and there's that little kid on the Zamboni. It's like, you don't fucking deserve it, dude.
You're not even going to remember this shit.
No, and I would be like throwing things out to the crowd. I'd be waving. I'd be working the cam.
Whoa, that's a cool one, Matty. Twin propeller?
Yeah, twin propel.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Now, there's a couple rinks in North Texas I think we could go to, but there's no rinks in... Well, I don't think there's any rinks in Houston or Dallas or Houston or
your
Austin. Your
boy's nasty on the... I mean, I would check you right through the boards.
Dude, I'm down. I just can't stop.
We would drop gloves quick.
Just can't stop.
Well, that's the beauty of hockey. They got walls.
You said that about the sand?
Brother, yes, these are solutions for you that you somehow have overseen. Somehow you haven't collected this data yourself and been like...
Yeah, I always get right to the wall and I throw myself
and by the
backwards.
way, let the record show. Again, I know I'm referring to the record a lot, and there will be no record keeping, but let the record show that sand and a wall are two completely different things.
I also can't really turn very well.
Phil, I don't think you're a mobile guy. I think we got to get you I think we got to Hawkins you out. I think we just
the sooner the better, bro.
Get you everything you need.
Me in the chair.
Yeah, and I mean, imagine if he developed this in 2025 and Elon Musk has like souped him up with a pod.
He sits like this, yet it's like 50 clips a day.
Yeah. What if we put 3 of those hoverboards together and attach a chair, and then you kind of just have to lean a little.
No, I'm never getting back on a hoverboard.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
That shit hurt.
You shouldn't. We have passed the age limit, Phil. What are you thinking? Then again, I if there's a hoverboard around, I would hop on it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you would.
And I would try to do the Macarena.
Look at that thing. Like a potato.
Oh man. You'd shift it. Yeah, that's not a broken toe.
Can you tell which one it is? That's broken, buddy.
Oh, the one in between. What do you call it? The ring toe?
The one that looks like a potato.
What do you call that toe, though?
That's the ring toe.
The ring toe. I'm sorry for raising my voice at you, Phil. I know that's true.
Is that the ring toe?
No, that's your index. That's your
Which one is your middle toe? This one.
The one, Phil. The one in the middle.
But when you...
Doesn't that one feel like it's taking a nosedive? That one didn't sound good at all.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Listen, talk about living by an airport was a bad move for a guy with my type of anxiety, man. And with all these crashes lately, I've said this before, a landing sounds a lot like a crash until the bang happens.
Just a bird on this one.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're out here in nature. This is a park more than a backyard. This is a nature park. I would like to open this up as like a national. Everyone can come and visit.
I've been listening to a lot of true crime. What would you do if you found out if one of your neighbors had like a fucking torture box in one of these fucking sheds?
A torture box? Oh, I would have discovered it, dude. I got a keen ear. It's actually not true. I'm deaf and have severe tinnitus.
You should walk the line every night, see if you hear anybody begging for help.
I walk the line every night. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Because I walk the line.
Yeah.
All right, Phil. Is this a good time to wrap? What do you think?
Yeah, we can wrap. Go for it.
What are we at?
54?
Yeah, man. See, that's what I do. I set the bar low with 45.
Yeah.
And then we come with a full sprint, but we have to fulfill a promise. You give 2 songs, I give 2 songs for them to wrap it up, their drive.
Okay, you go first.
All right.
Since it's your idea.
I'm going to go Kentucky Rain, Elvis Presley. That's a good first one to get into. It's slow with a big finish. Kentucky rain keeps falling down.
I'll go The Promise, the cover by Sturgill Simpson for my first one.
I'm going to throw something spooky in the mix.
Uh-huh.
Soldier Boy, Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Wow. Kiss Me Through the Phone?
Yeah.
That's Soulja Boy?
Yeah, I think.
I don't think that's Soulja Boy.
But nonetheless, Kiss Me Through the Phone. I believe it's Soulja Boy.
And I'm going to do Shooin', SHOOIN by Rick Shaw, Billy Burgers Patrol.
Okay, yeah. Throw a crazy left field.
That's the one to listen to.
All right. And that's what we want to leave you with. Listen to those songs as you wrap up your drive. If you're driving to cheat on your wife, turn around and don't do it.
Amen.
Yeah. This is the Captain's Dogs. Woof, woof.
Woof, woof.